Captain on the bridge.
Incoming message from Admiral Liu. On screen.
Captain, I'm glad to see you're settling into the center chair. I'm Admiral Liu, Chief of Starfleet Operations in the Maelstrom. Starfleet has a delicate assignment for you. The impact of the Vesuvi event is still being assessed. The Dragos colony was completely destroyed when the solar wave you reported consumed Vesuvi 2. Both the Geki mining operation and the Haven colony at the edge of the system have suffered severe damage. Proceed to Starbase 12 to take on emergency medical supplies, personnel, engineers, and equipment for the relief of the Geki and Haven colonies. Captain Jean-Luc Picard of the USS Enterprise will join you aboard Dauntless for this mission. The captain recently was a guest lecturer at the Academy and has accompanied your new first officer from Earth. When your mission is completed, deliver Captain Picard to Bironu Station, where he will be speaking at a symposium. Time is of the essence, Captain. Unnecessary delays will cost lives. Liu out.
That's right. It could cost lives, and we don't want that. But what we do want is to talk about the best of Star Trek. And this is Will, and here's our first installment. And I decided to make the first episode about a video game, not a episode, not a film, not a webisode, or maybe, an animated show. There you go, like the animated series, or now Lower Decks and Prodigy. No, this is a video game. This is Star Trek Bridge Commander. And what a wild game it is. If you have not played, I completely recommend. It is, the proof is in the pudding. It's the taste of tea. I can describe it all you want. We can play audio clips, but you have to play this game. Under the description there, I say how, when all is said and done, isn't that what all Trek fans want? Captaining a starship, being in the center seat, commanding the Enterprise or the Excelsior, the Defiant Voyager. Which would I like? I think, Defiant is incredible. All the Enterprises, of course. Certainly the Galaxy class. And that's what's brilliant and just so incredible about this game. You can take command of a Galaxy class, of a Enterprise class, a Constitution class, a Defiant class, even a Romulan or a Klingon, a Bird of Prey, a Romulan warbird. The list goes on and on. Now, there's been many Star Trek games, many Star Trek video games. This one is released by Totally Games, published by Activision. It was developed by Totally Games and published by Activision in 2002. So it's an oldie but a goodie, 20 years old. And there's various ways of playing. There's the sort of standard classic, plot mission, as, the audio clip I played in the beginning gives to you. It's, Jean-Luc Picard, you get the captain in there. Brent Spiner and Patrick Stewart reprise their roles in the series. They provide voices, which is great. And that's, it's a standard. It's a great mission-oriented segment and module. But then there's the quick battle mode. And that's where I feel it really shines, in the quick battle mode. Because this is no mission. You just, quite literally kick ass with your starship. You can use a shuttle. I used to play the shuttle a lot. And the shuttle, of course, they're not particularly powerful, but they're very fast. They're very agile and maneuverable. So you could take a shuttle and kind of run rings around, say, a Klingon, Bird of Prey, or maybe an old style Enterprise class, and kick Starfleet and non-Federation butt. So from the official wiki, Bridge Commander incorporates a quick battle mode, which is a combat simulation that allows the player to control any ship encountered during the course of the game. There was also a selection of a system which on rare occasions incorporates their own unique hazards. So again, it is one of those things where the standard mission, and you get a transport like Jean-Luc Picard somewhere, or break up some war, great. But when you go to battle mode, the quick battle mode, this is where this game shines. The special effects, the gameplay, the audio clips, just perfect and rousing, and you can pretty much take your time, because unlike a mission, there's no linear sort of gameplay and narrative. It's just kicking butt. You can go against Deep Space Nine. You can get the Defiant class, Enterprise Galaxy class, whatever, and just kick DS9's butt. But it's very tough, mind you. Deep Space Nine is a toughie. So what did, back in the day, and I guess even recently, what was the reception to Star Trek Bridge Commander? And I guess in the, back at that time, it was, they were favorable. I guess it was a PC Game of the Month. I'm reading GameSpot named the game a runner-up for its Game of the Month. Now, it's really aged well, because subsequently, in 2009, 7 years later, Kotaku ranked Bridge Commander as one of the top 3 Star Trek games. In 2016, Tom's Guide ranked Star Trek Bridge Commander as one of the top 10 Star Trek games. And in 2017, PC Gamer ranked Star Trek Bridge Commander among the best of the Star Trek games. And I gotta say, I think it is. Oh, and then they have some magazine outlets. Entertainment Weekly gave it an A-. Game Informer gave it a 7 out of 10. GameSpot gave it an 8.2 out of 10. And IGN gave it 9 out of 10. So you're talking some of the biggest and the best accolades. And really, the only way to know is to play. I know there's probably you can still play for Windows. I don't know if you can get it for, say, Droid, Android, and Mac, but I think you can. You have to look and see, and maybe you can do this, because it is an older game, of course, 20 years old, but people are still playing it, and I can't recommend it more highly. It is wonderful. So that is our first foray into Best of Star Trek. Why not? This is all things great of Star Trek: episodes, films, animated shows, and video games. And I was going to say that I would love to find another video game to also rave about here. I don't know if I can, in terms of beating this one, because it truly is one of my favorites, if not my favorite. Hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you guys have subscribing. If not, you can do so. I know we got a bunch of new subscribers in the past month, and that's great. Welcome aboard. Welcome, guys. And, you can do the freebie, or you can do the paid. The paid, you get some nice freebies. You get some extras. The free, you get great stuff too. So either or, we love hearing from you. And live long and prosper. Go play Bridge Commander. We'll see you soon.